If you thought we were done, you were truly mistaken. We're back with the North American division of ECS Season 6, coming to you live and direct from the beautiful and serene Santa Monica, California. It's a beautiful day outside, but James, we are going to be inside casting Counter-Strike all day long.
Have you been to that pier yet?
No, I haven't. I've seen it.
It's nice.
Drove past today on the old scooter. Give it a wave as I went past.
It's a jolly walk down,
yeah.
Just down the road there, and you're at the pier. It's nice. It's get some headphones in, walk around. It's nice. Done
that, Dan?
Yeah, I've been down there a bunch of times.
Is it good?
It's okay. Yeah.
Okay.
You have to pick a nice time of day when it's not completely smashed by tourists. So you can
what's that
actually move
seafood place that's on there? Where we used to eat in other places. The seafood restaurant.
On the pier?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think I've eaten on the pier.
There's one thing you do know. It's about the social media accounts. Why don't you talk us through them?
Yeah, Dan.
If you want to get involved in the discussion here today for any of the games past and present and in the future as well, at ECS on Twitter, hashtag ECSS6 to join the discussion. And of course, CSGOLeague.com, you can find out all the information about our league, the standings, and much more. Anything to do with our Counter-Strike, check it out.
Thank you so much. That was great. We do have some finals coming up as well. James, why should we go to the finals?
We should go to the finals because the finals are always good. The best teams should be there after they've made it through the whole league, and it should be absolute carnage. Live Counter-Strike is the best Counter-Strike, and it will be taking place in Arlington, Texas at the Esports Stadium, November 22nd to the 26th. Get down there. I'll sign your forehead and your babies and your wives and the husbands as well.
That's not required. No babies have to be signed, but if you want them, he will do it. That's basically what he's saying.
I'll sign your baby.
He'll sign the baby, and we'll also have lots of points to give away. This is brought to you by FACEIT, of course. You want to hook up your FACEIT account to the YouTubes and make sure while you're watching, you'll be eligible for the drops that have been going crazy recently. We've been giving away 250k left, right, and center. Over 1 million points given away so far in this season. You'll feel gutted if you don't do it, so you might as well get involved and get some loot. Now then, we do have some Counter-Strike to talk about. We do have the North American division so far, and we can have a look at the teams that have been playing in the North American division and see what they're up to.
Or the table. Should we look
oh,
at the
no,
table?
okay. I did get told something wasn't available, but apparently that's it. Okay, I thought it was the matchups weren't available. All the best teams are here. That's all you need to know. North American teams will be playing. And
one thing we should know, Henry,
yeah,
is that the team formerly known as Azio, they were sponsored by a keyboard producer. They had some things have been going on. Apparently, they had no signed contracts, and they fled the nest, and
that's
now
why,
they are.
Okay, I did hear something like that, and that's pretty much what I saw. I think they're not Azio anymore, right?
Yeah, and now they are called SpaceStation.
SpaceStation, what's that?
That's a good question. I don't know what SpaceStation is.
Is that a base station, or?
Should we have a look? Hopefully not. Although, I mean, if it was, we wouldn't complain. But
like if you Google SpaceStation, it's going to be.
Okay, so right. I got it completely wrong. So we have this graphic available, and we don't have the actual team one. So SpaceStation, and they've got a logo and everything, so it looks relatively professional.
Cool, actually, I like it.
Yeah. And EUnited up against SpaceStation first. Probably the two absolute underdogs, I would say, Dan, going into ECS Season 6.
Yeah. I feel like this could be either very, very chaotic and just like a super fun, brawly type of matchup, or it might be uninteresting. I feel like there's no in between with these two teams. I feel like it should be a lot of fun. I actually feel like SpaceStation, it's going to take some getting used to calling them that, but with Infinite and Grim and Voltage, I really want to see them just going off, and if we get that, it's going to be so fun.
Does SpaceStation own Space Soldiers? Is that what they do? No.
They have a Smite team, a Battle Rights team, a Hearthstone team, Fortnite team, of course, PUBG team, Brawlhalla team.
Brawlhalla.
Never heard of that before. Paladins, Rainbow Six Siege, Gears,
they got all the games. How much investment have they got?
And now Counter-Strike. They're sponsored by B&H Photo.
What's that?
That's pretty cool. The B&H Photo is like this big chain of video, audio, photo stuff in America. They've got a branch in New York.
Okay.
They're run by a Jewish family, I believe, so they're closed on all the Jewish holidays, which is really cool. It's kind of funky, but I kind of like it. So sometimes if you want to order something and it's a Jewish holiday, you ain't ordering nothing.
Fair enough.
That's cool. They're sponsored by the people as well. Seem to be a big org. I haven't heard of them before, but
well,
there we go.
We found out what SpaceStation is. It's a gaming organization that's sponsored by a
Can we see the
chemist
table?
or something.
Can we see the standings? Can we just add the standings to the rundown right now and have a look and see how things are, what the current status quo is?
I don't think that's going to work, James.
Let's just do it anyway. Let's do a broken one. And there we go.
Is
so
this, why,
SpaceStation.
okay, why was that available?
Because he's lying to you, man. You got to, you know.
That's available, but the actual
of
list of teams is available.
I'll screw the list of teams. This is a list
perfect.
of teams
This is
anyway.
more information than anything.
The other one sucks.
Anyway, Liquid, of course, at the very top, Cloud9 beneath them with some up and down results, but looking better in the last few days. Some anomalies. I guess Complexity and NRG haven't played. Same with Renegades. I think the majority of those teams are currently in Ukraine, especially Complexity and NRG. I'm not sure about the Renegades.
I think some
no,
big
they are there as well. Those three are all in Ukraine.
I think the big information here is that Luminosity have played 10 games and they've only managed to win 3 of them, so they're going to be at the arse end of the table pretty soon.
Yes.
SpaceStation are in similar territory, 1 to 5 at the moment, but of course they are the new man, the whipping boys. EUnited have had a really bad start. I think they look lost in 2 of their games of the 6 we've seen from them so far. And they've been vocal on Twitter as well. I think that was an underperformance. They will say so themselves. And I don't know. I mean, Renegades, for example, haven't played any games yet, but that's a massive question mark with the roster changes that they've have had. So I don't know if EUnited will necessarily be in the bottom 2. They almost qualified for LAN last time. They don't look as... I mean, they're still the same team, but they really look lost in those games. I don't know what happened, but I want to see them rise.
We're into the action, boys. Inferno, of course. It's a common map for us. We've casted it a dozen times now, I think.
Man like Trevor Bandle.
Trevor Bandle, Michael Vince, Grim, known to the internet community. He will be opening things up, but good for 2. Not bad. And here's the man himself, Gage Green, the absolute dominant force of SpaceStation. What is that name? SpaceStation.
Force, did you see on the kill tracker? It said had like an alternative name for Dapper. It's very strange. Maybe we'll see it again. Take notes. Frost AK. He will not be able to do too much here. 48 kilogram.
Oh, that's a group. That's a group on Steam. I don't know. It's some kind of meme, and it's very international. Even there's loads of idiots on UK circuit with that team thing as well. I don't know what's going on with it, but you know, memes are good.
Very weird.
2 versus 2 now, and Infinite is going to take out Dapper towards the pit position. It's down to Skylar, Mr. Weaver, Relics, but he's dead as well.
Man like a man.
Ryan Aman. 2 N's on the end. Who decided to put the other N there? You know, Bardolph used to be spelled OLF.
Did it?
Yeah, but it literally says, like in some historical websites, that there was this particular Bardolph who was pretentious and made it LPH.
It does look nicer with LPH. It does look a lot better. A little
yeah, and these days, you see Bardolph with an LF, you think Adolf, right? And that's not good.
That's never good.
Yeah. SpaceStation win the first round. I did... Oh, look at all these knives, man. I won that knife, which is kind of like a fake Karambit. But it's too expensive. I gotta stop buying knives.
You do like extravagant and frivolous purchases, don't you?
I am the king.
Yeah. Disposable income all over the place. James Bardolph.
Disposable income being disposed of.
Yeah. The way it should be. There we go. Here it is. Number 2. No force by EUnited. SpaceStation taking the lead. And we'll see if these Deagles and PT-50s can make any sort of dent. We have got some talented players on the server. Maybe ones you haven't heard of before. But we'll talk about the big names. Ace, great AWPer. Skylar, a bit more household in the others. Infinite is probably the best player on the server right now. Excellent aim, good awareness as well. Grim, his backup act, and they've got Voltage as the main sniper on SpaceStation. This is getting awkward now. They actually get equal trades. Actually a man advantage on the T side. This is no armor, no utility, and Infinite on the reset. Can't do it.
They do have the MP5 and the FAMAS left still, and the health is low, and the Kevlar is non-existent, so as you say. So there you go. 1, 2, and a 3. And the defuse comes in. But a bit too much damage, and a buy will be coming in the next round. And it's going to be very difficult for SpaceStation, because their money is not really ideal here to get full utility, and I think you really do need full utility. Might have to make some serious sacrifices on the weaponry.
We'll see, Dan. SpaceStation managed to get the 2-0, but so much money here. Ace with the early AWP, of course. Infinite not wasting any time. He wants to get stuck in. And they'll be ready to challenge as well. And a reply to the pretty standard incendiary we see on the CT side towards T-steps. Infinite gets completely wrecked as Skylar was waiting in the pit for him.
I like the attempt, though. You know that well, they knew that they had to do something early on to try to get an advantage. They can't just play passively. but it's not gone well.
Really hasn't, has it? Knowing that their money is so low, the weaponry's not there. Try to get that first pick. Voltage now, like we said, the main author of the squad has to smoke out the Molotov. And that means they know exactly where he is.
Trying to crossfire with his teammates. Tried to move behind the pillar somewhat, but he's dead. He's smoked like a kipper. Fried like a chicken. And other things. What else can we say? It's better to have 3. What do you do?
Cooked like a goose?
No, we can do better than that.
No?
What kind of cooked? A specific type of cooking. Smoked,
Roasted?
What do you say? Smoked, fried.
Roast?
Like a Brussels sprout. There we go. I'll take it.
Roasted Brussels
It's
sprout.
all in a delivery. Dude, have you not had Brussels sprouts in America?
I have. I had them last night.
Brussels sprouts in America are absolute fire.
They do not serve them in the UK unless it's Christmas.
Crispy Brussels sprouts.
Italy. I'm going to open the door, James. It got very hot in here all of a sudden.
Do what you got to do.
Sorry.
Bye, Henry. EUnited will live to see another day, to fight another day, to tell the tale to their illegitimate children. Or legitimate, whichever you prefer. There's EUnited with a round. You can see Grim just trying to get behind that pillar. Didn't work out for him.
The loaf man.
SpaceStation falling out of orbit. Early on here on Inferno. And now Ace has got himself a sniper rifle, an AWP.
First of many space puns. I'm sure that will make it to. Through
Oh
the
no, not this again. The pun war.
Yeah, the pun war. Did you hear his first one?
No.
SpaceStation taken out of orbit.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
It's an obvious one. I won't be
Falling out of orbit.
I won't feel too
Don't
bad about that
misquote
one.
me and mislead the audience.
Here we go then. Grenades dropping in.
You're
Don't
trying
do
to
it.
find one, aren't you?
I had one. It
searching.
wasn't very good. It wasn't very good, so I
searching.
just left it. Something along the lines of asteroids,
Nice.
meteors,
Right.
but I didn't go for it.
It's going to be a game of Space Invaders on the B-bomb side.
How? What does that mean?
Shut up! Let me have it.
Space Invaders. Well, they'll be invading the station at least as they commit towards the B-bomb site. Molotov deployed, that goes towards Emo at the back right. It's going to be incredibly difficult to hold this one. The flames are everywhere, engulfing the bomb site, and it's going to be EUnited wrecking house. Look at all the fire.
Someone open the airlock.
Okay, that's enough. Open the airlock.
Someone open the
Evacuate.
airlock and jettison them into the sun. There you go. You got halfway.
That's pretty good though. His timing worked out.
Infinite. Can he go interstellar on this game of Inferno? That's a bloody good one right there. I just took a good one away.
Ooh.
Oh, my goodness.
So conga line.
They'll get out cleanly though. We've got 4 maps for you today. For North American Counter-Strike, 2 between these 2 particular teams. Nothing splitting them right now.
And then Bardolph will be back on the servers
That's what we're all here for.
to crush dreams
His own dreams.
and Stop Smoke executes on A, in case you don't know anything else.
Well, it's 2-2. Another eco for SpaceStation here.
I think I'm going to rename my stream Road to FPL.
That would be disingenuous.
It's a very long road.
It's like, it's not even a road. It's gonna be...
You do need a space program to get there. Okay, I'm still on the search for this space jokes. There is a lot of good ones, I think.
Just so you can't think of any.
No, I mean,
So
we're going through them.
When you say I think, I can think, but I cannot find.
No smokes for SpaceStation now, and there's over a minute to go. So you'd expect the EUnited to have an easier time taking some position. Into middle they go, and everyone's blind, everyone's dying. Voltage finds himself 2 with an eagle. Ooh, can't find the third headshot. That would have been fantastic, but it'll be a 3 versus 3. Still plenty of time for United.
Snake's on his way to A, leaving Frosty to keep things cool on Banana. Infinite behind the hay bales. Looking to launch these players, and he will do that.
Oh my goodness.
It's left to move to 4 HP.
To infinity and beyond. We will see SpaceStation take the 3rd round, and Henry G is in the lead with the puns. He will absolutely knock it out of the park just in time.
Can't believe you've
done this.
You've gone straight to Buzz Lightyear right there.
It's worked, hasn't it?
And
works in many levels, if you ask me.
Yeah, it did. It was really good.
I wasted it early, like a few days earlier. I misquoted it and also didn't have to.
Yeah. I couldn't even. They weren't even called SpaceStation. They just dropped it in randomly.
Yeah.
And got it wrong. So it was perfect. Anyway, right. I'll take number 1 spot for now.
Architect of your own downfall down. A meaty exchange of grenades on Banana. The fight continues. It rages on. That's a lovely flick from Snakes. They will settle. They will settle with that. They will fall back. No need to die on that hill, as there are plenty more mountains to climb. Warning shot through the wall from Ace. Voltage is in a good position in case somebody jumps up and peeks from logs. In case anybody jump peeks to his left. He has all the angles covered, and that is practically impossible to trade unless you're bloody hacking.
Some of them might be, we don't know. It's a joke. They're definitely not. Or are they?
Henry's in the mood, hasn't he? He's had some chicken.
I've had some chicken. I've got a bit of a I don't even, what do you, sugar rush? They put sugar and chicken here, probably do. I imagine.
They put sugar and sugar here, Henry.
Yeah. I feel a bit more sprightly now, and so does Voltage as he connects the first shot at least. Still a 5 versus 2, looking to stay alive here. And Snakes will be taken out of the equation. Nice reaction from Moose to maybe get the flick towards spawn. We've got a bomb plant at least. It's a 3 versus 1. He'll have an advantage in the sense of getting the AWP now. You can start picking them off 1 by 1. That'd be great. Surely traded out though. It will be Grim. Finish things off. 4-2, SpaceStation fighting back.
Expensive one though for SpaceStation. Additional funding is required. They have enough to keep themselves secure in the next, well, for another loss. But can EUnited offer anything up here? They do have enough to buy, but it would be a bit sketchy. You'd have to have a round specifically designed around it. So, for example, 2 AKs, 3 CZs, bunch of utility, something like that. Or we can see something to the same effect here with 3 AKs and pistol and Mag-10. So, presumably, we see something quite quick. We actually have an AUG out on Snakes, so I don't know if he thinks we're on the new patch. But it'll be fun to see that.
We're not in the new patch, just to be clear. Everyone's got Tech 9s, AUGs. You'd think maybe we are.
Yeah. Interesting, because it's only a price difference. It's not a performance difference.
Yeah.
So that's very interesting. And he's playing on the B bomb side. So why would you choose to buy an AUG at short range when it's still more expensive than an M4A4? I mean, yes, it does. Well, it does have
because
more armor penetration.
Look at that beautiful skin.
That's a bloody nice skin.
That's the reason, James.
Well, Grim has some work to do. Flashbangs will assist him. Ace is gone, so is Relics. Is there any more for him? Dazzle taken out as well. No sparkle for him. Moose now with 2. Grim and Infinite taken out. He's got another player on a short position. Voltage will do the job, leaving Dapper alone. He's carrying the bomb. He's got a 1 versus 1 if he's quick, but people are moving through the library position. Voltage will do the job, puncturing Dapper. 5-2 for SpaceStation. United on $2,500, $3,000. Great play from Grim. Bosh. Love a good no-scope. Find me on Reddit, boys. 4 CZs. Ace will not buy. He yearns for a sniper rifle. He wants to use the scope to see the stars.
Dan, how do you get a baby astronaut to go to sleep?
Don't know, Henry.
Rocket. Like that?
Is
no, nothing?
rock because asteroid?
A rocket.
Rocket as in... and then he rockets.
Oh, that kind of rocket. Oh, rocket.
Yeah.
Ah.
No.
Did you
Tough
look that on
crowd.
the internet?
No, that's out of my brain.
I want to go back in time to before this conversation.
Damn. Production's throwing shade on Henry G.
Giving them gold here.
Henry, one-liners.
Getting nothing back.
Cross the line with the one-liner, Henry. Cross the line.
6-2, SpaceStation. Looking incredibly strong right now. Stop looking at me like I'm going to do a pun. I'm not. Just looking to cast Counter-Strike in a sensible way.
Innocent commentary of Counter-Strike with Henry G and SpaceStation.
Where do astronaut gamers hang out?
You are looking on the internet, aren't you?
Where do astronaut gamers hang out? Spacebar. Get it, James? You look confused?
No, I don't get it at all.
Spacebar, as in the gamers, they play on PC.
Oh yeah, spacebar. Yeah,
and it's a space bar, as in the bar in space.
I've used a spacebar before.
No, okay. The crickets are out.
Help us, internet. Send us jokes.
All right, guys. We got the set piece onto B.
Right. We can't breathe no oxygen in space.
Frost A, Voltage, Snakes here to defend. Oh, that's the orbs, both orbs on the B-bomb site. This will be very interesting because they're getting absolutely ruined positionally by all of the utility used by EUnited. And Frost A, the only rifle spot. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Big man Bandle, what's going on?
It's all going a little bit haywire here, but it looks like we've got a round on the board for EUnited. SpaceStation, 3 players alive going for the wallbang attempts here. Voltage turning it up, but I don't think he'll be able to do much with this one. 2 players towards new boxes, though. They don't have the incendiary. That could be enough to maybe justify going for this one, but not going to be the case. EUnited have found it. As the bomb gets over the halfway point, they're just going to hold up and look for the exit kills here.
Smoke the front of site and leave. That's my recommendation. Health warning from Bardo. That's what it should have done. They needed to save with 3 players here. Voltage and Snakes. That's good money. They're still prioritizing taking the weapons away, but I feel like their own economy is of greater concern, in my opinion, which is correct. SpaceStation now with double the score of EUnited. They need to get that that SpaceX sponsorship.
They've got Snakes X.
Yeah.
We're almost there.
Got the import version. He's a made in China SpaceX.
Makes sense.
It's going to be a good day of Counter-Strike here in North America.
Everyone's just thinking of puns now, aren't they?
They just come naturally to me, Dan. I don't have to try, so.
Dan's trying very hard.
That makes a lot of sense
After what you've heard so far.
Are
you just saving it for the gold? Like, let's wait for your next one. We'll see how.
The airlock's one was sick.
Was it?
Yeah, because 3 Molotovs burning away.
Okay, what's it going to do with airlock? There's no fire in space, wouldn't work.
No, there is. So if there's engine fires or whatever, like an area's on fire, you open the airlocks, all the oxygen goes away, and it extinguishes all the fire.
What film did you see this in?
It's just like basic sci-fi stuff. Come on.
But then there's no oxygen, everyone dies.
Well, no, you don't have people in there.
At what cost?
So if the airlock's on fire, specifically the airlock's on fire, you can put it out. Is what you're saying. The airlock is a small, tiny room to get people out of.
You don't play faster than light, Henry.
Anyway, we're getting into uncharted territory here. With a 3-on-2, EUnited looking to get another round on the board. Infinite and Frost Day coming through. He could deny the plant. Yeah, he does as well. 30 seconds remaining, and they'll have to keep pushing. But there's a CT presence from Moose, and that will be the round. It's back and forth here. Not clear who will be taking the lead, but for now, EUnited surely have broken down the resources of the SpaceStation. They're taking the food, the water, the oxygen supply, and there's nothing left, as they'll have to go absolutely forward with nothing.
It's all out the airlock.
Out the airlock. Open the airlock, extinguish the flames.
Throw it out the airlock. Astro trash.
Oh, he hit it. Nice.
Pistols for SpaceStation. Seems that their craft is out of commission for this round. The aliens are coming. Who on EUnited looks most like Alien from the Alien series? Not Voltage, he's not very alien-like. I think Grim is more alien than Voltage is. Frosty K, he's got a bit of alien in him.
What are you talking about?
He's a little bit alien. I don't know, it's between Frosty and Grim for me.
Oh my god.
He's got like, in Frosty's picture, he's kind of got the shadow work of like an alien film set, so maybe it goes with Frosty, I don't know. based on lighting. In the right light. Big man Vandal. And now it's down to Snake 6.
SpaceX.
I wonder if they watch our broadcast back.
Well, they'll be very disappointed if they watch this one back. Extremely disappointed.
Yeah.
But there we go, 6-5. If you're going to call yourself SpaceStation, you've got to be opening the airlock for banter. At least for the first map.
We just have to get
out of our systems.
Yeah.
This isn't one of the biggest fixtures, so I guess we're just getting it out there.
All up the...
We've made Moose jokes. We've made Dazzle jokes. We've made Ace jokes. We've done the Voltage, the Snakes, Grim and Frosty. We've done the entire team. Yeah. But now they've got a new org, so...
It's a fair cop.
Let's start again.
Yeah. They haven't done a full 365 days yet. Rumour has it on SpaceStation, they see the sun rise 4 times a day.
Do they really?
Should take apps control here, EUnited. I'm liking that we're seeing better and better use of wallbanks in the apps. The walls are paper thin. Reminds me of Nuke on 1.6. 1:09. Smoke on the CT choke point of B. Let's see if EUnited can break it in again. They've had some really good set pieces on this bomb site. They have, like, you know, Molotovs going all over the place. They make it really difficult. Let's see if there's good adaptation from SpaceStation as they look to defend this now, I think, for the third or fourth time. And indeed, look, they abandon the site. They know that the flames will wreck them if they stand there. They've learned. They've evolved.
They have indeed. SpaceStation now in the isolation chamber as the EUnited have taken the site. Snake 6 is still in construction. That's a transfer. That's a great transfer from him. And Dapper will fight. He will trade while carrying the bomb. Risks had to be taken, and they were.
3 versus 3. EUnited finding a decent amount of T rounds on Inferno. The retake begins once again. Froste will go down, and Grim, he'll have to push forward. Silently does it. Great shot from him, looking to close things out here. Ace, incredible sniper, needs to hit some very quick shots, can't do it. Grim will take him down and continue to lead the way for SpaceStation here. They'll collect the AWP, the AK-47.
And the bomb has been defused. SpaceStation still in the lead.
For now.
I like the peeking from Grim was really cool, the way that he didn't just try to wide peek the AWPer, but try to tease a little bit, delayed his timing. It was really nice. Made it very difficult for the EUnited side, and their money will still be fine for a buy, featuring an AWP ace on that one. They'll run up second mid, in go the Molotovs in the window, prevent any peeking, but Voltage is going straight down deep with that AWP, down the stairs in apartments. Can't find anyone just yet. The T's might try to burst top mid, and he might have a... Oh, hello. Oh, dear. Moose nails it.
Moose on the run. Lovely shot from him. Grim through the smoke. Multiple assailants, and he can't take any of them out. 3 versus 5 from the SpaceStation points of view. The invasion continues. 3 on 3 now. Inferno did the best he could. Charging through the smoke's not going to work out. That will leave big man Bandle on his own. 1 versus 3 in the library position. Tight choke point. Angles being held by the T's. He could try to create some space for himself. Lucky to get away even with that HE. But maybe try and use the dust or something to sneak out, but there was no sneaking out to be done. They were asphyxiated.
SpaceStation cannot hold on, it seems. EUnited keep resetting them, closing the gap.
There's a hole in the suit, Henry.
There must be a hole in the soup.
Probably rip at the arse, let's be honest. All my jeans rip at the crotch.
Mine too, actually. Right there.
Yeah, mine too.
Let's have something in common. Either way, it will be the USPs are out. Dazzle will open things up, and he'll probably close them down as well. 3 kills for him. SpaceStation will be struggling with the USPs. Tense for just the USPs. They're not going to plant just yet. Just making sure they go for all the correct procedures here. Bomb planted, and there we go.
Well then, Snakes and Frosty combined together could probably be some kind of ice cream. Frosty Snake, or a cold beer. We got a strong tickle. Was that cider or beer?
What, strong tickle?
Yeah.
That would be an ale, I reckon.
An ale, okay.
Yeah.
Frosty Snake could be like a Mexican beer, a tequila beer.
Yeah. A Frosty Snake.
Take a bottle of your finest Frosty Snake, please.
Good names from the Bardolph Brewery.
Final round of the first half. SMG party for SpaceStation. No jukeboxes in space. A dog's been to space, hasn't it?
Yeah. That was the first ever live animal, I think. Before the monkey, there was a dog.
That is right, yeah. Wasn't it the dog was called Laika?
Yeah, he didn't make it though. He didn't come back.
Just left it there.
Yeah, it's just gone.
Where's the dog? I don't know, mate.
This is gone.
I think it was Laika.
Is it still there now? Is it like when someone dies on a mountain and they get frozen and they just left there?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's pretty hard to recover the body.
Yeah, it's not really worth it for a dog's corpse, to be honest.
I wonder if a corpse in space decays.
What, is there no oxygen or atmosphere?
Oh, I got it right. It was Laika. Soviet space dog. Became one of the first animals in space.
Laika, as in the camera?
Laika.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that is. But we've got EUnited moving up the short position. And Grim's got the high ground. There's one for him. But it's reload time, escaping the crosshairs of Dapper. Space we created as the bomb is planted. Frosty K is no longer in this round. And it's Grim with 15 HP. He's got to go for it. It is the last round after all. Oh, and he's got snakes as well. And now it's just the snakes.
Snakes in the grass. Coming forward. MP9 in hand. Doesn't look like he's got any chance of doing much of this. Flashbang in. Deep breath. Hope for the best, but surely going to get torn apart as they take the lead. EUnited on the T side of Inferno. We split it down the middle once again, Dan. We've been doing this all day.
Yeah, really back and forth this one. Really cool to see. You know, we had performances from the expected trio, Grim, Infinite, and Voltage. Generally speaking, the standouts for EUnited. Sorry, for SpaceStation. For EUnited, it's usually a together effort, so it's pretty awesome to see Moose putting up such numbers, having a really big result. 19 for 8, not bad at the end of the first half. Either way, moving into the CT side of EUnited, going to be looking for that first pick. Relics, can he find it? It's really, really useful if you can possibly thin out these Ts before they get through those choke points. But it's not going to happen. They're playing it really safe from the perspective of not giving up any angles around the map. They're just going to try to burst on that B-bomb side. There's 3 players there. Got Dapper, you got Moose, and you got Ace.
Big round here. SpaceStation are going towards B with no utility. They got 5 sets of armor. CT's quite the advantage. Why is he pulling out his knife at that point? I have no idea what has happened there. Well, it will be the first kill going in favor of SpaceStation. They've completely cleared up. Remember, no utility to smoke off spawn. So this is still in contention. Great shot from Infinite, though. That should be it. They know exactly where Dazzle is. He'll have to shine brighter than ever before as he makes his way forward. EUnited, their hopes and dreams on the back of this young man. Looking for a kit. He's got it. Defuse as well. Oh, he's going for it, boys. Why not? He's done it. He's done it in the 2 versus 1. You hate to see that. Oh, dear.
What a beast.
Oh, no. Dan, they do say in space, no one can hear you scream. No one will be doing anything about that full defuse. They didn't see it coming. Smoke down, 5-second defuse, and they couldn't get it done. The Glocks, the USP, it all goes wrong. Quite rare to see that, and even rarer to see this. 5 MP9s in the second round.
Love it.
5 MP9s, fast fire rates.
Low damage.
That's really unfortunate for SpaceStation, but see if they can, what they can do with adversity now. Snake 6 won't be taking off anytime soon.
It's absolutely true.
I used when I used the flamethrower, it had jet fuel in it, which was interesting. I don't know what I assumed was in it actually before they told us. 2 types of fuel it takes. One is jet fuel, the other one I do not recall. No flamethrowers just yet though. But maybe you'll see it at the ECS finals. 2-round lead for the CT side. And they await SpaceStation. Slowly floating towards the B-bomb site.
Here we come. Oh my god, money in the bag. As the MP9s stand proud. No bomb plant. Double digits for EUnited. And AK's out for SpaceStation after the bomb was planted, but horribly defused. They get another chance here in round number 3.
MP9s all over the place. This is going to be a fun round. Surely they're going to be pushing everything. This is actually so weird. I think let's try to play normally. What are we going to see here? I think once you have 4 MP9s, normalcy kind of goes out the window.
That was a very surprising HE grenade.
I'm gonna burst.
So he's deliberately shooting high, so they don't think anybody's there. But there are 2 people here with a crossfire anyway, and it is an absolute massacre. Somebody call a UN. Where's Kofi Annan?
Wow.
Ban Ki-moon, get him on the phone. We got some talking to do, lads.
Oh my god, they got 4 kills with MP9s. There are so few ways where the MP9s get value in that round.
It's huge.
That's like maybe the one spot where you got 2 MP9s aimed on this one tiny choke point, and they're all just creeping, not even with any smokes or any utility to turn away from, just...
You sound impressed, Dan.
Into the MP9s. That's so unfortunate for SpaceStation.
Aiming at the moon with the warbang, but it wasn't enough. EUnited set up for the crossfire. Maybe they've seen it before.
Oh, that's a nice nade.
Oh! Ah! Bonus!
Headshot. Severe damage inflicted with the tactical nuke. There will be Snakes now getting one back as Ace will probably go down as well here. Nope, not going to happen. The MP9's now fully upgraded to AK-47s.
Oh my god, so much money. Let's go to a shoe shop, lads. All the exclusives. All the exclusives.
Which ones?
The one, what do you call them? The 10s, the Virgil Abloh Jordans. Yep. Let's get the... That's about it, actually.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'm not happy with that.
All right, fair enough.
I have everything else already.
Every other collection obtained. Either way, it will be SpaceStation with AKs once again. The wallbang attempt coming through. No one to receive it, though. Oh, maybe there is now. Close, but not quite. Snakes holding up. Staff up with the smoke. Getting ready for the half wall. See, they're going to go for a retake now, surely, with that Molotov down and the smoke behind it. Doesn't give them a ton, but it does at least push the T's back.
We reached the 1 minute mark. Everything is quiet. Ooh, Ace, you thought he was on for that one, but Snakes went wider.
Snakes.
He moved space and time.
He's a temporal overlord. Dazzle coming in on the flank. Beautiful push. And that's enormous. It's really going to pressure SpaceStation. Infinite will make his way forwards to try to make the play, leading the charge with the AK-47. Finding his way, finding a safe passage through towards CT. And they've got 25 seconds. They have to get their skates on. That's what they're going to do here. EUnited feeling out that it will be a B push. Oh, exposed! Not seeing them coming from CT, and now Dapper's alone on the side.
Dapper with much to do. 8 seconds to hide, but they just don't really read the situation fast enough, unfortunately, for EUnited. And it's all fallen to pieces for them. Dazzle and Moose with 2 flashbangs. They've got the AKs, though. Looking so good for them. SpaceStation with the late round call. And here they are, both flashes deployed. Nobody peeking. They want to unite. They invite them to come to the point of no return so they can open the airlock. But EUnited have gone back. They've departed the space station.
Where are you going with this?
It's a long road back to Earth, though. And not going to make it there.
Long way back to Earth. SpaceStation find their first round of the second half. One small step for them. One giant leap for the team on the T side.
The space kind.
The space kind.
Launch satellites. They're building a big red laser with which to take out EUnited.
We're getting there now. The creative juices are flowing. Oh, wow. An unidentified flying object lands in front of SpaceStation there, takes them down. Snakes and Infinite take the brunt of the damage. I can see you thinking, Dan.
No, you're thinking.
I already did one. I'm in the lead.
There's no one's keeping.
I am.
Bit of advice, isn't it?
He's the host. He can do whatever he wants.
It's like QI where everyone gets like minus points. Okay.
Okay.
Got top mids. Banana control is. So it's okay. It's there. Grim has got presence. He hasn't got it all the way just yet, though. And there's a smoke to deny information for Relics. So that's going to leave Archer open. That pulls a rotator towards Speedway in Dapper, and he's going to hear and spot the presence. Will there be a trade here? Will they look the right way? Spray comes in. It's absolutely perfect. 3K looking for the fourth. He'll go down. He's done enough damage. Much more than he needed to do, perhaps. And there's only 25 seconds left. Grim has to make an opening on this B-bomb site. There has to be a clean passage forwards. Oh, the shots missed. Maybe there is a chance. Ace has to drop the smoke. 20 seconds now. Can Grim take him down? This is very tense stuff. The rotation's coming in all through Banana as well. They missed the old Ace. They maybe have a chance. How has he done that? On the side of the smoke. 6 seconds to plant. He's going to be exposed. There's no way now. There's just no way.
The space station has burned in the atmosphere. Nothing but debris hitting the floor.
Face it, we have a problem. SpaceStation are flying out of orbit, losing all resources, and Dapper, he shuts it down.
They're running out of oxygen, Henry.
Yeah, he's destroyed the oxygen supply. The gas tanks are no more. And they've just got one upgraded pistol. It looks a little bit grim at this point, but oh my god, Ace, that was lovely.
And they are low on the packets of ramen. And the dried apricots.
Have you tried the Spaceman ice cream before? Was that dried ice cream?
Yeah, yeah, it's weird.
Pretty nice. Get some of that for tomorrow. Every time they play, we should eat space food.
Space.
It's not a bad idea.
All right, I'll make it happen.
Your NASA connection.
Yeah.
Send a tweet to NASA.
Hi guys, Henry G here. As you can see, verified tick on Twitter. Wondered if you'd like.
There's a sweet stall a few doors down. Maybe
they would
have
definitely have
space
some
food.
there. I've seen that as well. They've got everything.
They've got nerds and things like that.
Should I go now? I could maybe get it up before the last round.
Let's not go crazy.
Run down.
Henry G raiding the fruits, the shoe shop, whatever. 14-8 for EUnited. They are slightly better equipped, I think it's fair to say. They've got more utility. And they are having a takeoff banana. Molotovs are on the floor. The flame carpet is out. Frosty hasn't got his shoes on. Oh, big man Vandal's been taken out on banana.
This is getting rough now. Never seen a kill through that particular wallbang. Smokes deployed. EUnited now. Ready to press the ejector button on SpaceStation.
Plenty of time still here for SpaceStation. It's going to burn some more. It's watching for that push from the CTs here, but it's just Ace with the orb. Oh, is he really going to go for this peak? Voltage. Got the bomb as well. Oh man, I just want to see a flashbang if they go for this. There's only one actually on Snakes. He is there to do it. Nice, that's the one flashbang. Still gets the shot though, kills Voltage. All picked up by Snakes.
Oh, he's bought so much time with that smoke as well. They're going to have to just boost over and hope for the best and hope no one sandbags. It's still going to cost them another 6 seconds. Infinites with the presence towards A. But he hasn't got the bomb. His teammates are dropping. It's not like this is going to do a whole lot. They come through, go down as well. He gets one frag.
Wow. That was impressive. But it won't mean much.
It might mean something.
Like what?
Both statements can be true.
They're going to save the orb. MAC-10s, AWPs, pistols. It's not looking good then. Match point.
That's like the point of no return. Fuel has run out. And here comes SpaceStation, one last drive forwards.
One last hyper boost. In towards the B bomb site.
Slingshot.
Sanitators for stun lads. Here come the SpaceStation. Grim's been melted, Infinite's down, and the aliens are all over the place.
Extraterrestrial activity, James says. Frosty looks to come out on top here. Can he do it? Not quite. It is going to be 16-8. SpaceStation are left looking at 6s and 7s here. 16-8 to be fair. And it will be, look at the very interesting way to kick things off. Like we said, we split it right down the middle to kick it off. But EUnited, they're not the stronger team here. We would probably say going into this that SpaceStation have got the hard-hitting players, but we've always been saying EUnited have got great teamwork, James.
They are solid. They have good foundations, and that's very important for the long term as well as the short. And it keeps everything together for EUnited. They will not be obliterated. They will not burn in the atmosphere. They will prove victorious.
They certainly will.
They are still in orbit. The satellite's still functioning. They've got internet up there. They've still got the
live feed,
the space food, the O2.
Anything else? Dan, you got anything you want to throw in there?
No, nappies.
Just that.
Nappies into space.
It's great to see United having a good performance here and having that consistency. You know, we had the explosive young guns from SpaceStation who have impressed us a lot, as you said, and against the bigger opposition where they've got less to lose. You know, we saw really fun matches, but against EUnited, it's a team where, okay, United are definitely favourites, but they should be within a beatable range. But 16-8 is convincing, and it was done with that team play, with the tactics and strategies over any individual performance.
Well, there we have it. Scores on the doors for you. And we have another map to bring you between these two teams. And if that one was anything to go by, chaps, it's going to be a very exciting one, or at least a disastrous one from us. Do we leave it there? Do we keep going for the second map? I felt like we explored it.
I think we've done enough.
We've done enough?
I think we've given our contribution.
Okay.
And now everything can return to normalcy.
Okay. All right. We've got it out of the way. We'll be back to regular broadcasting after this break.
See you in space.